We were losing the battle outside the tower. The few tanks that remained would soon be overwhelmed by the seemingly infinite hordes of Chimera. Our only hope lay with the few soldiers who had managed to infiltrate the tower. It was up to them to find a way to destroy it from the inside.
Shields fall! You give it hell! Shoot the rods!
Alright, hold on. I forgot where I was at, but give me a moment. There goes Chubby. Alright, let's do it.
Once those shields fall, you give it hell! Let's do it! Keep shooting! Shoot the rods!
Alright, one more.
We've got another open panel!
I'm protected by that, so I guess I'm gonna have to go.
You have to shoot the rods!
One, two, one more. There we go. Oh man. Where is this thing? Let me shoot it down.
Another panel, boys!
That's not gonna work. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Get some help. Not liking this. I need some health fast. Healing fast, baby. take out this. Uh-oh. Oh, there's two of them. All right. If I can get a double kill. I need them to stop moving. One more. There's one. And one more. That's three. Finally some health. Okay. Let's go ahead and destroy the other one because I think this is gonna go for a while. One more. Almost. One more. About to blow up. Let's go. This was a fun stage. Let's go. Nice. Get caught in the blast and in the rubble. Boy, barely made it. They had an Osprey gunner back then. Look at that.
We've got to get clear.
Hold this position. That's an order.
Too late. No one's coming out of there.
I said.
Really? It's like they were guarding a nuke.
As the tower fell, Chimeran creatures began to shriek and writhe on the ground. They died within minutes. We believe they were simply unable to survive the loss of the angels. The significance of our victory in London wasn't understood for several days. The reactor meltdown caused a chain reaction that destroyed all the towers in the network. At least in Britain, the Chimera were defeated. We have investigated the ruins of 5 towers so far. As we attempt to reverse engineer the complex technologies we find, the mystery of the Chimera only deepens. With combat subsided, the soldiers have been searching the rural villages for survivors. So far, we found 921 hiding in bunkers and basements, 78 of them children. Cartwright's youngest daughter, Angela, was among them. As for Nathan Hale, his body was never recovered. He was presumably incinerated inside the tower. The American military lists him as killed in action, July the 14th, 1951. A part of me still believes he might have escaped somehow. I even thought I heard his voice on the radio just after the tower exploded. I'll never know for sure.
Well, he is missing in action. He's MIA at this point. Poor guy, man. He's been fighting alone the whole entire time. Wow. That's it? Is there extra content after this? You know, that was a little bit anticlimactic, but I know that there's a sequel, so what's the deal with that? If that's the ending, I was not expecting that to end like this. Mostly because I thought we still have to fight a final boss. But I guess I'm wrong. There's no way that that's the ending. Let's see. Okay, so that is the ending. The previous mission was harder than the actual last mission. I had a tougher time. The last stream that I was playing this game. Alright, so I was expecting a longer stream for sure, but that's alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if there's anything else that we can find. Let's see if I can get some people to play the multiplayer right now. Oh, I didn't know you could skip the post credits, but here is the final cutscene, I believe. There's Hale right there. How is he not cold? Look at that Gatling gun. Boy's about to blow up everybody. Though the struggle against the Chimera continues, your heroic efforts have saved countless lives. Your memory will be honored for years to come. Press start to... New weapons have been unlocked for your next campaign. Okay, cool. I guess we're not done. By the way, good morning, everybody. Hope you guys have your coffee. Completes one. Are there alternate endings? What's up, Tyler? Yes, this is my first time playing through the campaign. Or the game, matter of fact. I missed this gem of a game back in the early 2000s when the PS3 came out. I'm a little confused trying to figure things out. Let's see. There's downloadable content. Okay. Let's see. Location select. Yeah, Tyler, there is actually a revival server that features Resistance 1, and they do hold out multiplayer events almost daily, but the community, it's not that large, and there's about maybe 10 players that or 10 players that are very consistent, and they play that multiplayer all the time. Let's see if we can collect some intel. Oh, my controller's dying. Here, let me give you the Discord. And this revival server features other PS3 games as well. And yeah, the first time yes, the multiplayer. I played the multiplayer one time and I got destroyed. There's this really good player that I was doing a 1v1 against, and yeah, he was a beast. I mean, he's a beast. My goodness. You want to meet my dog Chubby? That he's the one making all that ruckus. No, I don't know. But he is let me see what his name, what he goes by.
We had prepared for them, but in 3 months' time, the war was lost.
I think his name is in PS Rewire is
the Chimera had won.
T? Well, he used to go by a different name. Now I guess he just changed it.
The Americans launched an assault on the eastern coast of England.
Weird.
On the second wave of that assault was a sergeant named Nathan
Maybe
Hale.
what? No, Captain Seymour, and he was someone else too. Both of them are really good.
What follows are the known events of his life.
But it was fun. The multiplayer was fun for sure. I enjoyed it. But I haven't had the chance to play it again since that one time because they play really early, and whenever they're playing the multiplayer, I'm actually working. Are you ready for that Battlefield 6? I'm gonna stream this for another maybe 30 minutes, and then I will go ahead and hop on to Battlefield 6 around 10 or 11.
Only the highest levels of their government knew the truth. The operation was an exchange. The Americans were bringing supplies and tanks into York. We were giving them our one secret weapon. something we could offer that they couldn't build themselves. I was the commander of the convoy team that was to meet the US soldiers.
Can't skip this.
We were ambushed in Manchester on the way to the rendezvous. There was no way to warn the Americans. They were on their own in York, fighting an enemy they knew nothing about. We never learnt exactly.
There's been a lot of complaints about the beta this weekend. People are not really happy with the maps. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news, but people are just you know, really Debbie Downers. So I don't know what's going on with the community. A lot of them are complaining that it is too COD related or similar. And so on Reddit, they're going bunkers right now. I think they just don't like the mechanics or the way it feels. To them, it just feels like a Call of Duty clone or something. Chubby, do you want to meet Castle? Because you need a friend. Mason Lock, thanks for the following, brother. Hey, let's go. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, bro. Let me see if I can find some intel, because no, they are Battlefield, the Battlefield community and the COD community don't get along. That's a given. They don't play the games. You know, you got the elite, the people that just want to stick to one game and that's their religion. Oh snap. And then you have other people that just are exclusive to one franchise. So me personally, I never liked Battlefield because it's just there's only so much time that I have to play games, and Battlefield requires a lot of time to get used to really, you know, the controls and then get really good at it. I guess you can say Call of Duty is more arcade, more accessible for casual. Dude, I'm about to blast myself. Battlefield, I don't know. It requires a lot more investment. Looking for some intel. I know that I'm missing some of them. I'll have to scout. Yeah, what happened, buddy? A little sleepy there? Why do you want to get away from Killzone? Well, I have to stay away from Killzone, not by choice. But there's no other game like Killzone 2 out there. It's just like every other game. There's some game modes that you really gravitate towards, and then you have the other ones that you can play once in a while so you're not burnt out. And I think that is also the case for Battlefield. So I don't blame you. I actually understand. 'Cause I'm the same. About to blast this boy. He better not survive that. I appreciate it. It's just a lot of people take it very serious. I'm not gonna say that I wasn't the same way, but as I got older, I kind of just it kind of hit me that it's not that deep, you know. And yeah, I love the franchise, I love the game, and I love the community, but the community has really changed over the last year or so. And I just don't like that the direction that it has taken. But I try to be as helpful as I can, even though I'm not there as much these days. But I still love the community and the game, and hopefully just people learn, man, that sometimes you just can't force people to play the same way that you're playing. Not everybody has the competitive itch, so they just need to relax a little bit. Feel the health. Well, I mean, if you're... Man, I missed that guy. I don't know what is going on. I know he had a child, and I think that's what he's doing right now. He's really busy with his boy, with his son, and also work. And I think he lives in England, so God bless him. But yeah, we try to make the community more welcoming to everybody, as it should be. But I think he'll be back eventually once he gets all that situation sorted out. Likewise for myself, once my newborn is able to be more self-sufficient, I'll be able to do a lot more. Or not, you just never know, because door's closed. Yeah, real nice. Oh, there's an intel. Perfect. Guidelines of conduct in foreign territory. Okay. Did he ever reply to you? Alright, so we got some intel. Pretty good. No, bro. I think you actually have improved a lot. You actually get the drop on me. Lately, you've been actually killing me more than I kill you, and you know, that's good. I think the way that people improve, it's good to see their growth, and you definitely improved. And yeah, you probably you know, I still play a little competitive, and I like that win, so I tend to rush a little more, and I wish I could be a little more conservative like you are on your approach, and that's something I want to emulate, but it's tough, you know. Okay, this is the way it's supposed to go. I'm just looking for all that intel that I can. There we go. More ammo. Frag grenades. Yeah, the one that deserve some recognition is Stab. That dude's keeping that community, man. He's actually putting a good shift. And also Los Rickies, he's a really cool dude, man. And You know, he's helped a lot. They're basically taking the mantle, which is good. We need other community to help each other out. Yeah, I mean, it's just everybody plays objectives at different, you know. Not everybody plays the same. It'd be boring if everybody played the same, you know, in the same manner and with the same tactics. It's just no, man. That's why everybody's unique. Dang, headshot. Man, this sucks. I don't even know what happened to my soldiers. I saw them walking that way, and next thing I know, I'm fighting everybody alone. You know what the problem is? And I know I don't want to single anybody out. But the problem is when you hang out with a certain group of people, their attitude, their manners, and you know, their mannerism, all those things tend to rub on you. You tend to emulate the other person's behavior. I think that's what's going on with a lot of players. So lately he's been a little more confrontational, I guess. Yeah, with Stab, I just like to troll him, but you know, I like him a lot. He's a pretty cool dude, and the same way, just people wanna force him to play a certain way, and it's just not gonna work. You know, he's got his unique style. Kobe. You think so? Why do you say that? How is this guy surviving all those grenades? Jeez. Dude's immortal, man. Finally. Stab loves his M4, that's why. And I think people have a problem with him because he never plays Hellgast. Oh yeah, no. By all means. You don't have to share. I got you. So no worries. Just tell him that he needs to keep up the work that he's doing. He's doing a good job.
Looks like your squad got it bad. Come on, let's get to the depot. Double time.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, which is weird. I don't know why they do that. He's just chilling there. And I try not to get involved and just let him be on that in the lobby. You know, there's people that are AFK all the time. Can't force everybody to play. Especially during the week. Which I don't understand why people have a problem with him being AFK. During the week, we don't even fill the lobbies, so he's fine. On Saturdays, it doesn't really matter. People just need to wait their turn. Oh, there we go. So I need to find, I think, 3 more pieces of intel to complete it. Bro. You want some bugs?
Exactly how Hale was infected by the Chimeran virus. Our only clue is a journal entry recovered from the body of a US medic. It says that he encountered a number of comatose soldiers in a dry creek bed. One of the soldiers, a sergeant, suddenly woke up. Unlike the other soldiers, his body had no wounds at all. The sergeant
Yeah, that's
refused
just,
any
it's
kind
better
of
not to
medical
engage.
examination.
That's the
Instead,
best
they
advice that I
marched
can
him
give
with
you,
the
man,
rest of the
because
company.
there's some people
If
that
sergeant was in fact Nathan Hale, then he remains the only known person to wake up after being infected.
it just wouldn't make sense for
Whether
me
the
to.
Chimeran virus
I mean,
mutated
that's
in
the
him,
best thing that
or
I can
whether his
recommend.
body had an innate resistance to it remains a mystery.
Okay. Now it's good to just engage whenever it's a, you know, just a good discussion, but it's just not gonna end. You're never not gonna change their minds. They're just set in that
You all right?
mentality.
They told me Arrow 2 was wiped out. Come on.
So I recommend not anybody like Lemnon or anybody else that is a competitive player. Nope, I stay away from that. Are you part of that the other Discord server where they play almost all the time? They're small 3v3s. Are you in there? Cause that you can kind of get a glimpse of what people look or what they do, what it looks like for them, or what Killzone 2 means for them. That's what I'm trying to say. I got you, buddy. Don't die on me. Don't die on me, buddy. I got you. Yeah, bro. Anybody can get in there. It's another server that Zen he made that one. He created it. I'll send you an invite. There's two chats, two different ones. But my question is, where is this thing? I think so. I think that's what it's called. Or not. Let me double check that name for you. It is called. No, it's the High Syndicate. Cowards. I got no ammo. There. Yeah, you can. Yeah, well, go ahead and hang out. Just lurk in that one specific section, and you'll see why they think the way they do when it comes to Killzone 2. Some grenades. They went inside, huh? What a bunch of cowards. Oh, another piece of intel. Uh-oh. Isolationist League. Okay, yeah, definitely. Keep America out of foreign wars. Ask, why are we fighting? The Department of War budget has increased by an average of 60% per year for the last 5 years. It has more than triple the size of the American Expeditionary Force. Will ours be the first generation in the history of the United States of America to engage in foreign aggression? Yes, history will say so. Remember, answers come from questions, not bullets. Tell them to stay out of Europe. Say no to foreign wars. I think they tried for a while. Oof. I think the US government tried to stay out of it for a while, but I don't think that happened because, you know, Nazis or something like that. What in the world? Let's see, let me get Zen over here because for some reason I need an invite. Why did he not make me an admin on that? Gonna have to have a word with him. Hey, that's cheating. No, no. I was never given that role. Let's see. Man, I haven't messaged him in a while. All right. Yeah, I'll get you an invite. Don't worry. It might take me a little bit of time. Took out his kneecap. Get down from there. Man, I guess it's better to just melee everybody because they just die quicker. We'll go ahead and do 10 more minutes. Colby. Okay, that he was put to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna stream for another 10 minutes and then we'll I'll take a little break and set up for Battlefield 6. And then if you wanna hop on, let me know. Just add me and we'll go from there. I think I got, let's see, how many? I collected 3 intel envelopes, so that would mean that I completed this one, so this particular mission. Let's go, baby. Wake up, soldiers. No time for sleep. No, you did. I accepted your friend request. You know. So I think I hopped on last night, and then I saw that you sent that request. Hey, bro. How far can I carry this corpse? I love it. Dude. You just gotta blast everybody. Bro, I don't even want to talk about laundry. I do laundry every weekend. You know, because the kids... Oh, what's up, bros? Y'all alright? Who's next? I think that's it. Let's see what else we can find to blast. Need to blast a couple of enemies. Can you run in this thing? We need some turbo on this. Dude, this is a very fun mission. I love just seeing them, the ragdolls, after they die. Ooh, let's go. Demolition derby. Let's go. Really? You know, in real life, a tank can really just roll over that. But anyways. Ooh. Buddies. Do we have any more? Yeah, I bet he poops and pees on them. I know my dogs do. No! Perfect timing.
The Americans regrouped at an abandoned bus depot in southeast York. Under the command of a Captain Winters, they staged a daring tactical offensive. The Chimera had begun to close in on their position. If the Americans could secure the site, they would have a perfect landing zone, and the battle would tip in their favor.
Is that it? Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to end the stream, which is a perfect time right now because it's 9 o'clock. Take about an hour to come back, and I'll hop on Battlefield.
They're really dug in there, sir.
And we'll get some multiplayer and try the new modes.
If we can hold it, we'll get some
Level up my
reinforcements of our own in here.
assault class and see if it convinces me to buy the game. Alright, Deep Dupe. I'll catch you here in a bit. Just let me know when you wanna party up and do some multiplayer on Battlefield 6 and we'll go from there. But for now, I'm gonna take a break because looks like we're gonna be running for a while. I'm gonna go practice my drums and I'll be back in an hour, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out, Deep Dupe. I'll catch you on the Discord, brother. Take it easy.